Okay, let's create another bar chart next. So make sure that customer is selected. Okay. Now from task, go to graph, and you have lots of options for charting. Okay, quite a few of them, and you can either go directly to bar chart or you can use the bar chart wizard. Bar chart wizard will take you through steps. You can build the options that you want, but if you go directly to bar chart, then you have to fill out one by one the information that's needed. Okay, so now the incoming data is customer, and if you want to filter, then you can click edit and do the filtering. Okay, but we're not going to filter, we're going to do horizontal bar chart. Okay, so we'll do a horizontal bar chart. Okay, and we want to create a separate bar chart for each country. So select customer country, okay, select customer country. So you will have one bar for each country, and then we want the order to be descending. Okay, and all right, so descending, now we want the frequency to be the customer age is what we want the length of the bar to be. Okay, and we want the length of the, okay, so this is average customer age is what we want, and this to be average. All right, after that you can select other, if you want the bar charts to be grouped, you can group them, and there are other options that you can select from, like you want 3D chart. These are these options are more optics related. So how do you want it? Do you want reference lines? You can check that. You can select bar color that you want. Okay, and you can select data labels, so that will provide labels for the graph. Okay, and things like that. All right, so next, and average customer age by country. And if you don't want any footer, we can take that off and finish. All right, so that gives you the bar graph in descending order of the bar height. Okay, and customer age. Okay, so there is some problem there, so let's modify and see. Okay, data label should not be percentage, data label should be average. So that was the reason why we were getting crazy numbers there. So fix that, and suppose we want to look at the advanced view. Okay, remember, you could use for bar chart either the bar chart wizard, or you can go directly to bar chart window there, where you can set up lots of different options. So if you wanted to do that after having created the basic bar chart, so you can go and right click and say open in advanced view. Okay, so that's how you will go to the advanced view, where you have lots of options. So you can select different kinds of graphs, different data, and everything, lots of different ways in which we can modify the bar chart. We will look at some of them. We're not going to look at everything. So select data in the selection pane, okay, and to format customer age so that data labels are rounded to one decimal place, right click customer age and properties. Okay, so you have customer age, right click properties, and then you have numeric data, okay, and do w dot d. So w dot d is width dot decimal places. Okay, so if you then say 4 and 1, so this is how you would format. So this is the display format. Remember, the average age showed up with two decimal places, 0, 0, right? So do that and click OK. So that's 1. And layout, so there are different layouts are possible here. So shape in 3D, okay, so you can change. So this is block layout, cylindrical, hexagon. So these are the options that are available to you. Okay, and horizontal axis, enter average customer age. So horizontal axis, okay, label here is average customer age. Now reference lines, you can specify where you want the reference lines. Okay, you want solid or dashed, select that, or dots. And if you want specific places where you want to put the reference lines, then you type them in. So you want one at 20 and one at 40 and one at 60 years of average age. Okay. Now vertical axis, okay, into country, okay, and properties, okay, so here we can, in the general pane, so the label instead of bar chart, we can give average age by country. Okay, so now that the label there is changed, so now we are ready to, well, of course, if you want different output format, you can change that here in results. So we looked at this last time. So you can select what other format you want besides your regular SAS report. Okay. So now click run. All right. So there is one thing I missed, and that would be, I missed that. Well, I probably missed it. Graphic properties. Okay, so click, where do I click? Okay, click Run Results in HTML tab, Graphic HTML tab, Graph Properties. Okay, on Graph tab, change style curve. Oh, all right, so that's what. Graph tab, style curve. Yeah. So you have lots of different styles available that you can change, and scheme. 3D perspective. So you have lots of bells and whistles available for you to play with. Okay. Now another change that can be made is to switch the chart type. Right click the graph and select chart type in vertical bar. Chart type vertical bar, then it becomes vertical bar. And to save the graph, you can save the image as JPG. So to export HTML, select export. That is export. Export, and then you can export the file. Okay. So lots of little things available. And there is no way that I can cover each and every single point, which will be boring too. So I'm just giving you a taste of what can be done. All right. So let's go ahead and save this project.